Okay, one more story, and then I've got to go and try and then I've got to get into the car and go down and go to a place where I've got good internet and stuff, so I can actually send these things, these books over to you because they're going for about 10 minutes. Anyway, hi! I miss you guys. I hope you're thinking about me and missing me a bit too. Anyway, here we're going to read this book about Slinky Maliki by Linley Dodd. This is all about a cat, a very black cat. Slinky Maliki is cheeky and cheerful by day, but moonlight brings out his fiendish side, his naughty side. One night, the sneaky black cat gets more than he bargained for. Uh-oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Here we go, first page. Slinky Maliki was blacker than black, and stalking and lurking adventurous cat. He had bright yellow eyes, a warbly wail, and a kink at the end of his very long tail. There he is. He was cheeky and cheerful and friendly and fun. He chased after leaves and he rolled in the sun. Oh, look at all those beautiful autumn leaves. You can actually feel the sun, can't you, in those pictures? It's lovely. But at night he was wicked and fiendish and sly. Through moonlight and shadow he'd prowl and he'd pry. Looking very sneaky. Looks very sneaky. You guys aren't sneaky. You guys are beautiful. My grandchildren. Did I show you that? Yes, I did. He crept along fences. He leapt over walls. He poked into corners and sneaked into halls. What was he up to? At night, to be brief, Slinky Maliki turned into a thief. That means he took other things. Took things that didn't belong to him. And he thought it was fun. But there you are. In fact, here at the back, I'll show you at the end, but it's got him walking along the fence. It's really nice. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious me. I can't wait to read this. All over the town, from basket to bowl, he pilfered and pillaged and snitched and he stole. Slippers and sausages, biscuits and balloons, brushes and bandages, pencils and spoons. Oh, look at him. What a naughty little cat. He's having a great time. Not sure that the people he's stealing from think it's a great time. They might not be having as much fun as he's having. So he's being naughty to other people. You don't want to do that. He pulled them, he dragged them, he heaved them until he carried them home to his house on the hill. He's even got somebody's balloon. Oh dear. There we go. I love the drawings of the Linley Dodd books. One rascally night, between midnight and 4, Slinky Maliki strolled more than before. Some pegs and a teddy bear dressed up in lace, a gardening glove from McCafferty's place. Can't get my tongue around it. I've been locked away for too long, I think, you guys. Look at that teddy. Oh, I'm sure there's a little girl who's missing a teddy. She probably won't want to go to sleep without her. Just won't go to sleep without a teddy. That was naughty. But then maybe cats don't know how special Elefantes and stuffed dogs and Rupert and teddy bears and all those sort of things. You know, maybe they don't realise just how special they are. A tatty old sneaky, a sneaker, a smelly old sock, and Jennifer toting Turkington's pottery smock. She might need that when she's doing pottery, because when you're spinning it, you need something for it to all the bits that can fly off. You don't want it on your good clothes. There he goes. There he goes. Slinky Maliki. Is he going to be found out, do you think? Well, I think his comeuppance is on its way. Oh! A squishy banana, some glue and a pen, a cushion from Oliver Tulliver's den. What's next? My goodness gracious me, he's just going mad. He can't stop all this stealing. What are we going to do about him, guys? I'm sure you have a solution. You can all think about it and talk about it with yourselves and with your mummy and daddies. Okay. Oh, a clock, some bottles, a pair of blue jeans, a half-knitted jersey, a packet of beans. He pulled them, he dragged them, he heaved them until he carried them home to his house on the hill. Ugh. I wouldn't like anybody to get my knitting and drag it all the way through the mud and things. I'd be very cross indeed. Then Slinky Maliki, Rapscallion cat, piled them up high in a heap on the mat. He's got everything he needs. He's got milk. He's got knitting to do if he's not busy. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. You can't see his bed anymore, can you? Oh, that's an enormous amount of loot, isn't it? Loot is all the stuff you steal. Oh, good Lord, look. The glue toppled over and gummed up the pegs. The jersey unravelled and tangled his legs. He tripped on the bottles and slipped on the sock. He tipped over sideways and set off the clock. Oh, look, he's in such a mess. Look at him. Oh, see what happens when you don't do the right thing? You get all caught up and people know exactly what you've been doing. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, crash went the bottles. Beep went the clock. Row, 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 row went the dogs on the block. On went the lights. Bang went the door, and out came the family. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And he's been caught. Ta-da! The family police have arrived. What do you think they're going to do? How are they going to untangle him? He's all been glued up. Oh no, they all said, what a criminal cat. Tomorrow we'll have to take everything back. With a tangled up middle and glue on his face, Slinky Maliki was deep in disgrace. He looks quite upset. He doesn't like getting caught, I think. Although I think he's quite happy this time because he was in a bit of trouble with all the glue and the bananas and the milk and the wool and everything else. I think that he's probably relieved. They might be able to cut all the wool and set him free. Never again did he answer the call when moon shadows danced over garden and wall. Then whispers of wickedness stirred in his head. He adjusted his whiskers and stayed home instead. So he learnt his lesson, which is really, really good. And he likes to look at the moon just through the window. And there he is. A stay-at-home black pussycat. Here at the back, and that's the end, but these are the back. This is the back and the front cover, the front and the back cover. Nice, isn't it? It's nice to have a long fence on which to run, to go from one house to another, and not be undone. Take care and love you lots. Bye.